Of late, yeah, my life's been pretty interesting. I've been in Europe for almost 3 weeks now. Dunked in 2 different dunk contests, 2 in France and now 1 in Italy. I've had a dunk contest every weekend that I've been here. So I would dunk on the weekends, find things to do throughout the week, and then dunk the next weekend. So I've had to like make do of the time here instead of going back home. What's so special about it is, you know, the fact that I've been here 3 times and I've watched it grow every single year that I've been a part of it. Not just me being a part of it, just as an event, it's grown. When I came here in 2018, it was a really nice event, but it hadn't reached its potential yet. And now we're here, it was only maybe 3 of us competing at the time, and now we have 7, really good dunkers competing. And that takes a lot of hard work, a lot of promoting, and and building it up. So. I started really taking my social media seriously during the pandemic. There was no slam dunk contest, there was no acting or things like that. The world was closed down, so I figured people are sitting at home. It's a good time to make some videos. Fortunately for me in California, I have a lot of friends that play basketball, and I have a lot of networking where I can go and play basketball, at someone's house or a local gym where it's a private gym, and I'm not getting kicked out like, during the pandemic, everyone was on lockdown. So I was still able to make content throughout the time, and that's why I really started to take it seriously, start to really build a fan base and understand my audience and what they want to see, and going really hard ever since. I would say my favorite platform would be TikTok. My favorite platform is TikTok because, I'm able to respond to my fans a lot quicker. The algorithm is bigger, you attract a lot more audience. It's fun to do. It's fun to edit videos on TikTok and things like that. So I would say TikTok, and then we'll go to Instagram. Snapchat is actually, I wouldn't say it's my favorite because it's tougher to use, but I'm more loyal to Snapchat than any other platform. It'll be hard to say which one was my favorite, but I guess I would say Jordan, working with the Jordan brand, getting different shoes. Jordans are like my favorite types of shoes to wear, so being able to collaborate with them on different projects is great for me because I get to wear some of my favorite shoes and work with, the best basketball player ever. With acting, it actually started maybe in 2016. I got booked for a role to do a film, and my goal when I came to LA was to do TV shows, commercials, and movies. That was obviously the goal. Not sure how I was gonna do all that, but those things started to happen, and once I started that, I just never wanted to stop. I wanted to continue to keep building my brand, keep building my name, so that way when auditions come up, that people think of Chris Staples. The 3 shows that I've been a part of, or movie, I would say obviously Slamma Jamma, the movie, because I starred in that film. I would say The Bachelorette. It was a fun experience being on that show, but I was able to showcase my dunking talent on national television, jumping over a woman and dunking over her in a suit. And I would say, even though I didn't play a big role, but I would say She-Ball. It was a movie with Nick Cannon. I was an extra in the film, but it was fun to be on set and working with all the people. I did a commercial for a bank, and they wanted me to jump from half court, do a behind the back between the legs. So obviously they were gonna have me on a harness. So they wrapped me up in the harness, and so we were practicing. I'd never done this before, and we were just trying to figure it out the whole time. And I jumped up, and they swung me, and I swung too far, and I just ran into the backboard like a fly in the wall. I just hit it so hard, it was like, oh man. And so we weren't sure if we were gonna finish doing it, but we ended up finishing the project. But it was a funny story, and I ran right into the backboard. My most famous one is Chris Brown. I met him just being in LA. I think we played against each other in a couple of different leagues together. We exchanged phone numbers, so yeah, that's probably my most famous one. 3 things that I love outside of basketball. I love being around the pool, swimming. You know, if I can go to the beach, I would love that. I do like hanging with my dog. I like going on walks. And I would say when I'm in LA, being able to go to different premieres with my friends, you know, able to link up and we're able to go watch a movie or, you know, see a red carpet, things like that. 3 things that I can't stand. I can't stand lines at the airport. I like planes, but I can't stand that. Like, I wish we had like some type of partnership with an airline where you just didn't have to wait in line. Yeah, the airport process is such a big thing, but because I travel a lot, I have to deal with it a lot, but that would be number 1. So that's something that I can't really stand. I don't like cigarettes, you know, so I know a lot of people smoke them, but not a fan of them. I can't think of a third one right now, so I'll just say those 2. There are 2 places I would name. One is Africa. I've never been there before. Would love to go there and see the land, and South America. I've never been that one either. So if I'm able to do some type of work over there in the very near future, that would be a bucket list. Yes, you know, I've been here, I've been watching it grow. I would love to continue to come back here and be a part of the contest, maybe one day judge the contest. But yeah, just to be a part of the culture, I love to see the growth in it.